Hey Shay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. I was just giving a little intro. I was just letting everybody know, you've been in a movie, you model, you doing your comedian thing, you have ripped and raised, and I was talking about those wonderful earrings that
Yes,
I
and I'm
need a new
sorry that I
pair of.
didn't bring anything. So sorry, y'all. I didn't bring anything. I should have brought something so I can display it for you guys. But I
It's
do have something on that I did make, which is my two-piece that I
okay.
did make from my company, Rift and Razor. So, I do have a little something to show, but I didn't bring anything. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll see you again. Hopefully at a
Yeah,
pop up shop or something soon. Speaking of pop
yes.
up shop, there's a pop up shop here this Sunday. This Saturday at the Selfie Museum. We're live right here at the Selfie Museum. Love your selfie right here in Hillcrest Heights, Branch Branch Avenue, Iverson Mall area, not far. So you don't have to keep going all the way to VA and everywhere else to get your selfies on. I'll give
Yes,
you
it's
guys a tour of the center later. However, Shay, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? I mean, I probably summed it up some, but
yeah.
tell us,
So
okay.
I'm Che Monae. You probably know me around. I've been at the pool parties. I'm a twerking, the twerkster. So when I bring the life to the party, when I come out, I do hair also. So I'm a stylist. You can check out my page later. I'll tell you, the name of my page. I also make clothes. I do shoes. I do earrings, like Heather said. I've been in a movie called District Queens. You can check that out on Tubi. I also have another movie that's coming, so stay tuned for that also. I model also, trying to get myself back out there with the modeling scene. I haven't been doing any modeling lately, but I will be doing something soon. So just look out for your girl. Just
Okay.
look out for me.
So what's your favorite part about being a fashion designer?
I love to create. So I've been creating for a long time since I was like 12 years old. I've always made stuff that was creative, like step outside the box. I like wild stuff, stuff that nobody wears. I like more like ugly clothes. I feel like
That's me.
yeah, I like ugly stuff. So I like to put stuff together that doesn't normally go together. It might
Hmm.
not look good, but when you put it on, I'm telling you, the shit's gonna look great. So you got to check out my page or whatever, because a lot of my brand is like wild and crazy. It's not normal clothing. So check me out.
And what's that page?
It's Ripped and Razor _ Ripped and Razor on
Ripped
IG.
in like the letter N.
Yes. So it's RIPPED, the letter NRAZORED. So it's Ripped and
Okay.
Razor. Check my page out.
So according to you, like what skills are necessary to be a fashion designer? Because I know a lot of people that want to do things, but they feel like they don't have what it takes.
The business is very hard. I'm not going to say that it's not. It's ups and downs when going through the business. And me being a fashion designer, it takes a team. And I always say that to people. You can do a lot of things alone, but networking is number one key. You have to network. You have to be patient with yourself, and you can't give up. So just keep on striving and going for any fashion designer. I'm self-taught, so you don't necessarily have to go to business school. That's a plus because you do need to learn other things. But I've taught myself how to do the sewing, the making the purses, the earrings and stuff myself. So to all my fashion designers, don't give up on yourself. Yes, it's hard doing it by yourself, and if you get a great team, stick with your team, especially if they're loyal to you.
Okay. Let's see. Later on, we talked about how MC Herbal Essence got her Lady Titty's name. Have now you said that you're a twerker and you're at the party, you bring the energy. Let me ask you this: do you care to share your most memorable social media moment?
And okay, so if y'all haven't seen my video that's been floating around lately, I got introduced to the world of the pool parties. And I just like to stand out. So I do come. When I come, I might come with something like a bathing suit that a stripper might wear. I might not come normal because I just like to be the life of the party. I'm sorry. So I was introduced to that when they had a contest, and they was like, "Won't you go up there?" At first, I was like, "No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it." But when I get I just got in tune, and I end up like enjoying the shit out of myself. Do you hear me? And I end up going to parties like shit. But I got my name from somebody knowing me, and I was like, okay, Che Monae sound good, so I just stuck with that name. That's how I got my name up. But I love the
So
pool parties now.
I think you should also share your moment, your Cardi B moment.
Oh
Care to
yeah.
tell us about your
Okay.
viral
Yes. Yes.
video?
Yes. Yes. So I am a body painter. I do body painting. If you want to book me for that, also I can. You can book me on bookchemonae@gmail.com. I do body painting. Me and my body painter, we was like, we want to go viral. So Cardi B, she at the time she had won like a Grammy or something, and we was like, let's just do Cardi B, tag Cardi B, and it just went viral. I'm just so excited, like, okay, shit, she tagging me, everybody tagging me, the people from the page tagging me. So that was just like an exciting moment for me because as a model, it's hard because it's a lot of competition out there, and a lot of celebrities they may or may not see you or don't see you. So that was great for me at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciated that shit. You know.
Okay. And one more question for you. One more question for you. If you actually, let's ask you a fun question because I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy. Well, actually, I got a few more questions. What was the last thing you Googled?
I
I
didn't hear
forgot to
you.
ask see Herbal Essence that as well. What was the last thing you Googled?
Porn. Yes, Lord. Look, let me tell you, porn. The fuck.
Okay. So you mentioned your social media presence and a lot of things and what kind of got the buzz going. What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for being a social butterfly. Like, I don't want to be remembered for being a mean, nasty person. I want to be remembered for, oh, she was the life of the party. She was energetic. Her clothing line. She was here. She was there. But I want to be remembered for a positive energy. Period. I don't want to be remembered for anything but that. Especially, I'm going to be remembered for the twerkster. That's number one. That definitely going to be remembered for that. My clothing, I'm definitely gonna be remembered for that because a lot of people have supported me, and I do appreciate you guys who have supported me at my clothing line. So yeah.
Is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't ask you that you're willing to share?
Yeah, so I'm starting in my comedian acting world. So y'all watch out for me. And my saying is, hello, motherfuckers. So you need to watch out for that. I'm gonna get me some shirts, and I hope y'all do support that. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Watch out for your girl Che Monae.
Okay. All right, Shay. Where can we find you?
You can find me on I am Che Monae on IG. You can find me on Facebook under Shay Thorn, which is my real name. You can find me on Ripped and Razor _ which is my clothing line page, and I also do hair, which is Twisted Braids _ and you can check me out on my TikTok where all the comedy and the crazy shit goes on. Okay.
All right. And before I let you go, what were your thoughts when you first met me, and what do you think now? Because I've
Look,
got some crazy answers.
look, 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 look. Look. I always thought you was cool from not being around you, but when I got around you, I even thought you was cooler, and you was cooler when you invited me out personally for my motherfucking birthday. I
Yes,
said,
I remember
okay.
that. Bar 7.
Yes, period. That was before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And ever since then, we've been cool. We've been networking. You have been reaching out to me, and what I could do, I can do. And anytime you need me to do some interviews, I'm here, biznitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you
Okay.
so
Thank you,
much.
boo. See
Thank
you later.
you.
Thank you.
See ya. All right. That was Shay Monae.